Oceans sustain life. An abundant ocean can feed 1 billion people a healthy meal every day forever. But now they are being killed by throwaway plastics. The equivalent of 1 garbage truck of plastic is dumped in the sea every minute. 17.6 billion pounds every year. Plastic is everywhere in our ocean, floating on the surface, mixing in the salt water, and sitting on the ocean bottom, miles and miles deep. And once in the ocean, it never goes away. Over hundreds of years, it breaks down into small pieces. But those pieces, even the tiny ones called microplastics, are still plastic. Sea turtles are choking on it. Scientists say that over 60% of whale and dolphin species are affected by it. Zooplankton, the base of the ocean food chain, eat it. And so do we. It's in the water we drink. It's in our food. Microplastics have been found in our salt, our honey, and our beer. And sometimes even in the air we breathe. Companies are choosing to make something that will be used just once, from a material that lasts forever. If you don't like what throwaway plastics are already doing to our world, brace yourself. We face a tsunami of throwaway plastic in our and the ocean's future. 4 times more plastic will be produced between now and the middle of the century than has been produced in all of history. 4 times more. What can we do? Recycling? Of all the plastic ever generated as of 2015, only 9% was recycled. Even when it is recycled, plastic degrades. Your plastic soda bottle maybe becomes a shampoo bottle, then a floor mat. Even in the best case, it doesn't recycle, it downcycles. And then it becomes pollution that ruins our beaches and chokes sea animals forever. We should not be forced to pollute the ocean every time we eat, drink, or go shopping. We need to be given a choice, a plastic-free choice. This is not hard to imagine. Indeed, some responsible companies are already leading the way. There are throwaway plastic-free aisles in supermarkets. Beverage companies already offer plastic-free soda and salsa water. Restaurants offer plastic-free service. There are plastic-free rooms in hotels. An airline is now offering a plastic-free flight. And Oceania and our allies are winning plastic-free victories. Following campaigning by Oceania, Peru passed a law that keeps plastic out of national parks and beaches. Belize is getting rid of styrofoam. And the European Union has mandated reductions for throwaway plastic throughout its 28 member countries. But with your help, we can do more. Together, we can create a movement to reduce throwaway plastic. We can make sure we're all given real plastic-free choices. We can help our cities, towns, schools, and workplaces establish zones that are free of throwaway plastic. Let's stop plastic pollution from wrecking our beaches and our oceans, and have healthy oceans that delight and sustain us for generations to come. Please join our campaign.
Anyone can make plastic anywhere in the world and sell it anywhere else in the world. There's no design paradigm, there's no barriers. In order to solve the plastic packaging problem, we need to effectively rethink the entire system. From one which is linear, i.e. take, make, dispose, to one where it can be recovered and fed back into the economy as a valuable plastic material, or one where it is biobenign and it can enter the environment. The ultimate goal of the new plastics economy is to design an economy where plastic packaging never becomes waste, And to do that, we need every single player in the chain to change the way that they do things.
They say it's important to recycle plastic bottles. But why? The answer starts underground, or the ocean floor, where crude oil is pumped up through the ground and sea in long pipes and sent to an oil refinery. Likewise, natural gas is extracted from rock formations deep under fields and waterways. Crude oil and natural gas are raw materials, so next they'll go through a process using energy and water to alter their structure, starting with a chemical reaction. Hundreds of thousands of small molecules called monomers combine to form a polymer chain. Millions of polymer chains are formed at once, creating a mass known as a resin. Resins come in different shapes and sizes. Pellets like these are what's used in plastic manufacturing. Using high heat and pressure, the pellets are melted down and injected into the mold of a small tube known as a preform. Once heated back up, air expands the tube open like a balloon in a blow mold. And as it cools down, finally starts to take shape. That's when it looks like the bottles you see in stores and vending machines. It takes a lot of work and materials to make one single bottle, which is why recycling is so important. Putting a bottle in the trash means it will likely end up in a landfill, where these useful resources won't get a chance to take on a new life. Littering is even more destructive, wasting natural resources and creating a negative impact on our communities, wildlife, and environment. But recycling a bottle enables these resources to keep being useful. After being put in a recycling bin, plastic bottles get hauled to a materials recovery facility, or MRF, where recyclables are dumped, put on a line, and sorted. Materials move through a disc screen that separates paper from containers. Metals are separated by magnets, and plastics are sorted by visual inspection using a combo of machines and people. Plastic is then sorted into categories by type. Once enough bottles have been accumulated, they're compacted into giant bales and sent to a plastic reclaiming plant. There, they're shredded into flakes. Some facilities use a float sink process to separate the different types of plastic. Ultimately, all the plastic is washed thoroughly to remove contaminants and prepare them for their new life. The flakes are then melted down into resin pellets to be used to make new bottles or other cool things. The simple act of recycling a bottle gives it a new life, preserves resources and energy, keeps our planet healthy, and makes a big impact.